Hi, Charles here again. Life is complex. It seems more complex now than ever, at least from my point of view. We are experiencing weather that we're told it's once in 100 years event, once in 1,000 years event. And these events are happening almost every year. The political and social unrest in our country, the anger, the sheer amount of information on the internet, it begs us all to become experts in everything, which is way beyond us. And yet here we are with this information. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. At times I think, well, maybe it's just me. I'm getting old. I maybe can't process as much as I once could. But maybe it isn't just me. Maybe it is the times we are living in are extremely complex. The weather, the social ills, the information that is at our fingertips. Life is pretty complex. When I had stage 4 cancer, my life was really complex. Well, so much so that I was just plain overwhelmed. I couldn't deal with everything. And I found the only way I could make it through the day was to begin the day sharing with God how overwhelmed I felt. And I really had to say what was overwhelming to me. And sometimes it would take me the better part of an hour to get it all out. And once I got it out, I listened for what Christ had to say to me. And it was often something like this: I'll take care of these things, Charles. They're not your things. I'll watch over you, I'll provide for you, I'll protect you. All you got to do is walk with me today. I sometimes would ask, well, what are we going to do today? And Christ would say, well, follow me. We'll figure it out as we go. And with each day, as the conversation began at the beginning of the day, the same way, I began to sense from Christ this part 2 of the message. How did we do yesterday? And I would answer, well, we did okay. We made it through the day. And then Christ would seem to say to me, let's do that same thing again today. And day after day, week after week, month after month, I followed this pattern of prayer, conversation, unloading all of the complexity of my life on Christ, letting Christ carry that complexity and me. And all I had to do was follow. I find myself now going back to that practice as I look at my external world and how complex it is and how I can't carry it all. I invite you too, if you're in that same situation of a bit overwhelmed by the complexity of our world. There's just so much out there. Where do we begin? I invite you to begin where I did with cancer, where I do now. Begin our morning unloading everything that's weighing heavy on our hearts, carrying it with Christ until we learn to let Christ carry it all and to carry us as well. And then go about our day doing what we can in our little corner of the world, letting our light shine, letting that light of Christ that shines in our hearts shine through to others. Blessings on your journey. We're all just walking each other home. Let us begin our morning, let us begin our days walking with Christ. Blessings.